Danny, how good does it feel to be back to winning ways?
Yeah, I think there's been frustration for the last few weeks, games that we should have and could have won, and today was all about being positive. I think we've probably been putting too much pressure onto the lads to get those 3 points because we had a good start, and then we've had good performances but not quite being able to the finishing touches. But today it was all about coming up here, being positive and playing our way, and to be fair to us, that was an absolute perfect performance apart from letting them back into it in the last 5 minutes.
How important was it as well to recover from such a obviously difficult night on Tuesday at Bridgewater?
Yeah, Bridgewater on Tuesday was like a typical Western League match. They scored an early goal and then just saw the game out. We still created enough. We had a couple of penalties that should have been penalties. Again, I don't think the official had the best game, but it's down to us to win those games and find a way. Today we did that. We pressed high, we got up the pitch, we played triangles, and Bushy today was unplayable. He was absolutely fantastic, and it's no surprise that when Bushy plays well, we play well. So.
And how much of a factor as well with the conditions?
Yeah, but actually it suited us today because we moved the ball quick. We zipped it round, and to be fair, we should have gone on and scored more, but it's that typical lapse in concentration. It was almost too comfortable. They went down to 10 men with injuries, and we would probably be overplaying a bit, let the ball bounce and made a bad decision. Fraser was absolutely outstanding today, apart from that one decision, but that's football, isn't it? And we still saw the game out, and I'm delighted for the lads to get 3 points because we're a good side.
And of course we had that bad run as well without scoring. So.
But we weren't that concerned because we're creating. If we weren't creating chances, I would have been really worried. But we created so many chances, and we've been on the phone to Frowdy this week talking about it, and it happens in football. You go through runs for whatever reason. Pre-season, we went through a run of conceding a goal after every time we scored, and football's like that. And there was a little pattern developing, and today it was really important to put that behind us. And another day we would have had 3 or 4 today. But I'm just delighted for the lads because there's such a good group of lads. I think the world of all of them. We've used the squad today. Keates come in and done really well. Will got a start he deserves and was absolutely fantastic. Lads come off the bench, played well. Kieran's done well, and the back 4. Alfie's come in from Brixham, come back to the club, and he's had 2 outstanding games. And that's just what we want. We want competition for places. Everyone's pulling their weight, and there's not 11 players and then a few subs that we don't really want to start. There's 18 players that could all start and are all good enough to start. And Keates has been knocking on our door and texting me and saying why not playing, and started him today and he scored. So that's just a great thing when that happens as a manager, because you want to repay them. Well, you want the players to repay you, and he has done that today. And
surely confidence must be high in the dressing room heading to Devon Derby on Tuesday.
Yeah, weather permitting, I think it's coming today. But we know what we've got. We know we're a good side, and we know we've got good players, and we're missing a few. Lloydie's got an injury, Austin's got an injury, it was a big miss. But you look at those lads today, 15 players all dying for the cause, and we'll give anyone a game. We won't get turned over by anyone in this league, and I think it's exciting because it's at home under lights, and there's a good buzz there when it's at home. So we've got a good group, and we look forward to Tuesday night and seeing what can happen.
Well done, Danny, on the win. See you on Tuesday.
Thanks very much. See you Tuesday.
Nick, how good does it feel to finally get back to winning ways?
It's a relief because we've played some good football over the last few weeks, and to go away to Bridgewater the other night was really hard to take because we had 70% of the possession of there, and we came up losing that game 1-0, and it was really frustrating. It's frustrating for me, Danny Gay's on the side, but it's even more frustrating for the players to have that much possession. But we know we've been improving, and I said a few weeks ago that we're evolving, and we are evolving. We're evolving defensively, and defensively we're getting a lot better. We're not conceding many goals through games. 1 goal today from a penalty. The other night, they had 3 attempts on target, and obviously they got the 1. So we're evolving that way in defensively. We're creating from midfield, which is always great. And we created so much here today. It could have been 3, 4, 5. We've created a lot of chances, and it's just nice to get back and get those goals as well. 2-0 up, we're cruising, and it's just 1 ball over the top, which is disappointing. But to answer your question, it's fantastic. Not just for myself, but for all the boys and Gazy, because we're working hard at this, and we finally got there.
And obviously, it was a little bit frustrating as well in the last 10 minutes. They were down to 10 men for an injury, and obviously giving away that penalty. Little bit of a
This
negative.
is percent. This is what the game's all about. It's game management. We went away to Bridgewater the other night. Their game management was crucial to them taking the point. They slowed the game down in every area. They kept possession when they needed to. And to be fair, that's what we had to do today. We had to do exactly the same. And it is that game management where we have to, play that game out. So yeah, it's just relief to get it really.
And obviously, being back to winning ways, being back to scoring goals, it's a good time as well for playing a team like Tavistock on Tuesday night.
Well, it's nice to come away from home and get 3 points. That's the main thing. They've worked really hard. Everyone's had a good run now because we've over these past few weeks we're playing a lot of games, and in that games we've picked up some injuries. Today, Austin Booth didn't travel, Lloyd Gardner didn't travel, Nick Rudge didn't travel, and so to preparation for that, we worked well today. We worked well. The lads came in, they gave it all. Ryan Keates came in and done extremely well. Will Ancox came in and done extremely well, and getting the strikers scoring goals, that's the main thing. And Ryan Bush, getting that goal as well. He worked hard all game and he was strong, and it just come from him because he's been frustrated. Things haven't been coming his right way, sometimes the touch. But today we changed a little bit. Instead of having him as a target, we played beyond him sometimes, so he was running onto the ball. And to answer your question, that is massive today, getting the 3 points going into a massive Devon derby against Tavistock on Tuesday evening. So the momentum is something that we're building, and like I say, we're building well offensively and defensively, so it's crucial. So we're looking forward to it. Tuesday, we fear nobody anyway, so we're looking forward to it.
Well done on win, Nick. See you on Tuesday.
Thank you very much. See you there.
Ryan, how good does it feel to score on your first start?
Yeah, it feels amazing. Obviously, had to be patient, had to wait for my chance. Got such a fantastic squad. So when you get a chance, you've got to take it, and I feel I've done that today with my goal.
And obviously the conditions were difficult as well.
Yeah, I started off with a mould. That was a bit of a mistake. First thing I'd done was slip over. Had to change them at half time. But yeah, it was alright. It was safe for both teams, isn't it?
It was a good little finish as well for your goal.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw Joey lining it up. He reckons it was going in. He's telling me off, but it weren't going in. Just thought I'd redirect it.
So do you think now you scored that you want to start more regularly?
Yeah, obviously I always want to start, but this is hard to make the choice. It's up to the gaffer. I think I've put in a good performance today and hopefully earned a place.
Well done, Ryan, on the goal.
Thank you very
See you
much.
on Tuesday.
Cheers.
Ryan, 3 points and back in the goals as well. How good is that?
Yeah, I mean, I think we put too much pressure on ourselves last couple of games, hence why we were probably a bit cagey starting every game, and we've not come out with the results that we wanted over the last 2 or 3 games. And today it was just that pressure off, go and enjoy a game of football on Saturday afternoon, and we've done it the hard way as well, which is even better. So.
And Gazy mentioned as well that you were playing a slightly different role today. How was that for you?
Yeah, I mean, it was more towards Keatsy playing a bit closer to me, and then getting bodies more closer to me, and then working off me, and it worked really well for the second half. Yeah.
So how do you think you can push on against Tavistock on Tuesday?
Yeah, we need to rest up, recover quickly, and then start with the high intensity that we started with today. And like we say, on any day we can beat anyone in this league, and we just got to show the right attitude and start games as we need to go on.
Well done, goal, Ryan. Been man of the match today as well. See you on Tuesday.
Brilliant, thank you.